Hi everyone, welcome to the second week of Chem 3160 Organic Chemistry Laboratory Concepts. This week, we will deal with several chapters about the basic methods for separation, purification, and analysis. We will start our discussion with chapter 9, which is about filtration. Here, you will be introduced with the topics related to filtering media, gravity filtration, small scale gravity filtration, how to perform vacuum filtration, and also other liquid solid and liquid liquid separation techniques. And also, you will find out the common sources of errors and confusion regarding the filtration techniques. Chapter 10 is about the extraction procedure. You will understand how really extraction works and also understand the concepts behind changing solubility with acid-base chemistry, doing extractions, as well as miniscale extractions, and what is really the summary of the miniscale extraction procedure, and the microscale extractions as well, and the sources of confusions and common pitfalls in the extraction techniques. Chapter 11 is about the topic regarding drying organic liquids and recovering reaction products. Here, you will be introduced with various types of drying agents as well as the methods for separating drying agents from organic liquids. And also, you will be introduced with the common sources of confusion and pitfalls in drying organic liquids and recovering reaction products. And also, in this chapter, you will be introduced with the topic on the recovery of an organic product from a dried extraction solution. Chapter 12 is about boiling points and distillation. You will be introduced with the topics regarding the determination of boiling points and the distillation and separation of mixtures. You will actually be introduced in the distillation of the. You will be introduced with the various distillation techniques such as the simple distillation, fractional distillation, azeotropic distillation, steam and vacuum distillation, as well as the sources of common pitfalls and confusion regarding the boiling points and distillation processes. In chapter 13, you will be introduced with the topic regarding refractometry. You will start with the introduction regarding the refractive index and also the instrument called the refractometer and how to determine a refractive index and the sources of confusion and common pitfalls in the refractometry topic. Chapter 14 is about the melting points and melting ranges. Here, we will start the topic regarding melting point theory, as well as the apparatus for determining the melting ranges and how to determine the melting ranges themselves, and the summary of melting point technique, and how to use melting point to identify compounds, as well as all sources of confusion and pitfalls regarding the melting points and the melting ranges. Chapter 15 is about the recrystallization topic. You will be introduced with the topic of recrystallization and also a summary of the recrystallization process, how to carry out successful recrystallization process, and how are you going to select a recrystallization solvent. You will also be introduced with a topic regarding the mini-scale procedure for recrystallizing a solid, a microscale recrystallization, as well as how to do microscale recrystallization using a Craig tube, and also the sources of common pitfalls and confusion regarding the recrystallization process. Chapter 16 is about the sublimation process. You will be introduced with the topics on the sublimation of solids, how to assemble the apparatus for a sublimation process, and how to carry out a microscale sublimation, and also the sources of common pitfalls and confusion regarding a sublimation process. The last chapter is about the optical activity and enantiomeric analysis, wherein you will be introduced with the mixtures of optical isomers, separation and resolution. What are the different polarimetric techniques and how to analyze polarimetric readings and what are the modern methods of enantiomeric analysis and also the sources of confusion and pitfalls in the optical activity and enantiomeric analysis.